All right, good morning, traders. Today is April 9th, 2024. My name is John Kerrigan. I moderate the BYOB trading room. Thank you for being here. My SPY pivot this morning, 517.90. Above it, I'm a bull. Below it, I'm a bear. All of the Fab Five, except for Diamond Dow, are still in uptrends. SPY, Diamond Dow, and QQQ produced inside days. SPY closed above the trap and the 17 EMA, while Diamond Dow closed inside the bearish trap and under the 17 EMA. FNGU and IWM made higher highs and higher lows, closing candles over the flat 17 EMA. Gold still in an uptrend, made a new all-time high for the 7th day in a row, while silver made a new 2-year high for the 5th day in a row. USO still in a bullish uptrend and is at a 6-month high, made a lower high and a lower low, closing over the bullish trap above the rising 17 EMA. UNG is still in a downtrend, made a higher high and a higher low, closing over the trap and the flat 17 EMA. US dollar index still in an uptrend, closing the day around the 104.15 area, just creeping up a little higher over the flat 200 SMA. All right, let's go look at some charts. Take that down for a second, blow this up. Pull up our daily. All right, yesterday's candle. Okay, so kind of an inside day, lower high, higher low, closing over the bullish trap, over the 17 EMA, still bullish. So SPY still bullish on the daily time frame. On the 2-hour time frame, we have a cross going on the 2-hour, and that's only due to the pre-market activity. So when we left off yesterday, we had a 10-minute downtrend about to start, okay, in our 2-hour downtrend. Now we have, see, we had a 2-hour downtrend. Okay, now we've got a 2-hour uptrend and a 10-minute uptrend. But that's only all due to the pre-market activity. Okay, so what I'm looking for this morning is a breakout over 520.40 area. All right, so anything over 520.40, you see green erase red, then I'm looking to get bullish over 520.40. So we'll see what happens. That's SPY 10-minute. Okay, so over 520.40, I'm looking to get bullish. I'll be looking for calls. I'll be looking for probably 517 calls or 518 calls that expire on Friday. So there's SPY. Let's take a look at QQQ. QQQ on the daily time frame. Same thing. Lower high, higher low. Closing inside the bearish trap underneath the 17 EMA. That's QQQ. Yeah, that's today's price action. So still bullish. Hasn't broken this low. So it's still bullish right there. All right, so let's take a look at IWM. IWM, yesterday's candle, you got a higher high and a higher low, closing just on top of the bearish trap, on top of the flat 17 EMA. Still bullish, hasn't broken this low. Okay, so this is still bullish as well. So we got IWM still bullish, SPY still bullish, and QQQ bullish so far. Let's take a look at FNGU. That's still bullish. Yesterday's price action got like a higher high and a higher low, closing over the bullish strap, over the 17 EMA. So FNGU, let's take a look at that on the 2 hour. 2 hour, we're bullish. 10 minute, we're obviously bullish. Just need the 10 minute to get on top of 337.30. So we're looking for price action where green candles erase red candles right on top of 337.20. Right about there, 337.20. All right, so FNGU still bullish. Let's take a look at Diamond Dow. The Diamond Dow broke this low. That was the last low. So Diamond Dow's in a downtrend. Okay, Diamond Dow's candle for yesterday, lower high, higher low. So kind of an inside day. Closing inside the bearish trap under the 17 EMA. So Diamond Dow in a downtrend, but really just consolidating over to the right. So there's Diamond Dow. Let's take a look at GLD. GLD, this is yesterday's candle, higher low, higher high, making a new all-time high for GLD. You can see in the pre-market this morning, we got another new all-time high coming in today. So higher low, higher high, new all-time high for GLD yesterday. SLV. Same thing with SLV, new 2-year high. Higher low, higher high. You see right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th day in a row. Today we'll make the 6th day for SLV, GLD. You can see right here, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th day in a row. And today we'll make the 8th day in a row for GLD, making new all-time highs. Let's take a look at USO. All right, for USO, yesterday's price action. You got a lower high, a lower low. Closed over the bullish trap, over the rising 17 EMA. USO still in an uptrend. Nat Gas, UNG. Yesterday's price action, higher low, higher high. Closed over a bullish trap, over the flat 17 EMA. So trying to fight off that downtrend. Almost looking like you got a little head and shoulders, inverted head and shoulders right through here. This would be the head, that would be the left shoulder, possible right shoulder right there. So we'll see what happens. That would be the head. This would be the right shoulder, and this would be the left shoulder. So almost an inverted head and shoulders showing up right here so far. And right here, this would be the neckline. So a break of that neckline, and we're probably looking at a target of right here. See this wick or the body of this candle? Probably coming up to there if they break that neckline. All right, so good chance for that. We'll see what happens. All right, let's look at our technicals for yesterday. Technicals yesterday, you can see right here. We left off the day on Friday. We left off inside the buy zone. So we fell out of the buy zone back to the midpoint yesterday in the morning, made higher lows and then higher highs, and found ourselves back into the buy zone. Just couldn't hang out there all day. Wound up back in the chop zone. to close the day off. T2122. Still bullish day all in all. T2123, you can see right here, almost a totally green day right here. Starting out green, almost ending green except for 1, 2, 3 candles. That's it. Other than that, it would have been a green day from beginning to end. So not bad on T2123. 3-bar chart, T2123. You can see 17 EMA closing in on the price. And this is the new all-time high. I said it would be nice to see price action get up on top of the new all-time high, and then consolidate. And all in all, it's doing exactly what I asked it to do, is climb up on top and consolidate up here, because that would be resistance as we come up from underneath it. And as we get up on top, we want it to act as support, and it's doing exactly what we asked it to do right there. So that's good work on T2123. FNGU indicator. All right, so you can see right here, just a series of red, green, just kind of hanging out at VWAP all day. Starting out green. Nice look. They got up on top of the flat 200 SMA. Finally, worked their way up above it to close a full candle over this 200 SMA on the 15-minute chart. So green, red, little green, red, little green, red, little green, red. But holding up on top of the flat 200 SMA, that's a good sign. That's bullish. So there's FNGU. Let's take a look at our economic data. We'll start off here with the dollar. So here's the dollar coming back in. All right, so we left off yesterday. We closed at 104.12. So you can see this morning we're drifting a little bit lower. That's a good sign to see it drift into this 200 SMA right here. That's the blue line. That would be bullish for the market to see the dollar get weaker going in back to the 200 SMA. So we'll see what it does. So you can see right now we're down to 104.06. Working our way back down to 103.81. Would definitely be bullish for the market, so we'll see what happens today. On the economic calendar, the main event is tomorrow. That's CPI at 8:30, and then we're going to have some FOMC minutes at 2 p.m. tomorrow. For today, not much really happening. Just a small business optimism index at 6 this morning, so that's already priced in. The main event tomorrow's 8:30 at CPI. All right, and then they're going to release some Fed minutes at 2 o'clock. So these two are going to be the main event for tomorrow and for this week. Other than that, it's really just a light week. You can see not much is new. You get the same crude oil report, same natural gas report, same import-export prices, jobless claims. Everything's about the same, except for tomorrow. Main event, 8:30 in the morning. Okay, max pain for today, 519, which we're right on top of it now, so this is kind of pointless right there. And for the earnings calendar, we've got nothing that's going to move the market but some familiar names. You got PriceSmart, WD-40, Wednesday. Okay, again, Delta, not really going to move the markets, but some familiar names. At the end of the week, okay, some familiar names, but not really going to move the markets here. At the end of the week, Friday, okay, we got some stuff that could move the markets. We've got big bank, investment bank earnings, as well as national banks. You got Wells Fargo, JP Morgan Chase, BlackRock, Citigroup, State Street. So some big financials are reporting on Friday. All right, as well as them reporting on Friday, we've also got options expiration Friday. So should be a double whammy on Friday with all these reporting. And you can see they're going to be reporting in the morning time right there. So main event Wednesday. All right. And then big financials reporting on Friday. So just a heads up, in case you're in any of these, you might want to hedge ahead of earnings. We'll see what happens. All right, I'm going to take questions in the room. If not, I'm going to render my video and get it posted up there.